one of our values that we've carried from the beginning, since the inception of this company, is not just numbers in terms of sales and marketing, and not just that. There's a bigger goal from the services and the products we use. There's a lot of benefit to the environment. To start with, the water that is used in the cooling towers, if it's not treated well, the amount of water consumed will definitely be much higher. Coming to water that is also used in cooling towers, where they use water that's coming from sewage treated water. Sewage treated water is a big boon for industries where they have in-house sewage treatment plants, and that is reused in the application like cooling towers. This saves thousands of liters in each facility. If you take a company which has about 2,000 employees sitting in a tech park, they consume anywhere between 30 to 50,000 liters. And if this water is consumed from the ground, that much of water is used. Whereas if sewage treated water is used, and if with the right treatment program and the right solutions that we offer, we save a lot of water. Then coming to power, by treating the system with the right products and services, we have been able to achieve a lot of savings in terms of power. The power consumption can be optimum, and if it's not treated well, if the solutions are not right, there have been situations where the clients end up spending lakhs of rupees on power consumption. So this is a big impact on the environment, and with the expertise that we have, we've been able to, for the last 20 plus years, able to achieve this. And more than numbers, we also go back home with we have a satisfaction that we have saved not only water but also power.
So our main strength is cooling tower chemical treatment and STP and ETP chemical treatment. Basically, a lot of people are using sewage treated water as incoming source to HVAC, HVAC. So there's a lot of issues like scaling, corrosion, algal growth and fouling. So earlier the concept was just to descale the system with hazardous acids. Now the technology has changed, wherein we add these organic based chemicals, and these chemicals can be circulated in the tower for a very long time, and a lot of energy saving happens. And because of chemical treatment, the approach temperature, what we call it as the delta T, or the temperature difference in the heat exchanger, is maintained throughout the year in the constant range. So this is the core service that we provide, and along with this we automate the entire system, wherein you can control the dosing of these chemicals proportionately, and these parameters are hooked up to the BMS system, wherein you integrate everything and you get text alarms, text messages, alarms and all those things.
So what I can also add is that we have products which are also used in reverse osmosis plants. We have chemicals which help enhance the life of a membrane used in reverse osmosis plant. The chemistry that is used in this product is extremely sophisticated, and unlike some of the other products in the market, what we offer has a very high threshold in terms of silica in the water, in terms of other parameters in the water, and the membrane life can be enhanced with the right dosage of chemicals. We also have software which can be used to identify the right dosage. Apart from that, we also have chemicals to clean the reverse osmosis membranes. We have products for effluent water, where especially facilities where there's zero discharge, we play a pivotal role, where we try to have these products where we select a product, we do a jar test in the site, analyze the right product, and a solution which is tailor-made is offered to the client. And not only that, one of the biggest advantages of working with a company like Athre Sales is the service. We have a very good service team. They are very well trained. They've been with us, most of the guys who are in our team, they've been with us for the last 20 years. And of course, it's a learning process. Even we are learning as we speak. But we've gathered enough experience and knowledge to offer the solutions that demand in the site. This could be going an extra mile to offer something that a client is not aware of, or he requires immediate action. These are some of the services that we offer, because selecting product is one part of the whole solution, but executing it, being in the field, going to the client place, being there and arriving at the right solution is a big step. So that's where we have been able to provide service, not only products but also services. Yes. So when it comes to water treatment, although there are a lot of new technologies that have come into in the sphere, some of the older conventional methods have always given the best results. For example, the chemicals that we use, it is a technology which is there for more than 50 years, but it is still used. But what has changed in the last few years is how it is added, how it is monitored. Earlier, it used to be manually done. There used to be a person who had to go to the site, add the chemicals, check the parameters, and we had to depend on that person to get the valuable information. If that person had to do some errors, and that would reflect in ways that we could not imagine. So with the technology that we have, where we have sensors, we use pH sensor, we use ORP sensor, conductivity sensors, and corrosion sensors to monitor the parameters in the water. And these sensors give a signal to the controller with a PLC, and that in turn does the right dosage of chemicals automatically, so that human intervention is very minimal. On top of it, all of this can be monitored remotely. Somebody sitting anywhere in the world can monitor what's happening in a particular location. And this data logging, they can get trends of what has been the parameters. Not only this, we also have a team of guys who visit these locations on a regular basis. They calibrate the sensors because it requires regular calibration. It requires the sensors have to be cleaned. So we go extra mile, because with the experience that we've had situations where the valves which drain the excess water from the cooling tower gets choked regularly. So we have come up with solutions which can address these things. Apart from that, we also have a very good laboratory in our office where we test the water parameters of the sites. We check for many parameters, and the technicians who do the tests are trained and they have the expertise in testing it. So some of the challenges that we've faced in the recent past is the clients who have information that could be very skewed. They may have information which is shared on the internet which could not be accurate. So this is where we come into picture, and we go to the client and give them a very visual presentation which has a lot of information which could not be done on a PowerPoint presentation. We use a visual based presentation to take the client through the whole process, because most of the clients or the decision makers are sitting in a corporate office. They may not have gone to the particular site and see what is the issue. And this is where we show them what it is in real time and then offer the solutions. Because the client could have, because with the information overload that is there are products which are not the best solutions for this, but it is pushed across as a overall solution. It has worked in some places, it has not worked in some places. But where we come into picture is, if we find that there are a turnkey solution can be offered, we do that. We not just chemicals, we give them a turnkey solution in terms of water from the initial stage as it enters the site to the stage where it is disposed. All the solution can be provided because we have the team to do that with the hardware and the products.
Yeah, it's a very good question. Majority of the people think when they are adding chemicals, it will do a lot of harm to the system or the metallurgy. But it's the other way. In chemical treatment, whatever chemical that we are using, it's all organic based chemicals. Few of the products, we can touch it in bare hands, nothing will happen to the skin. So these organic chemicals, we usually provide material safety data sheet for these chemicals and a product data sheet for these chemicals. And the operators who use these chemicals, we provide them a safety shoes, safety jacket and helmet and all those things. And our company strongly believes in all the safety profiles and safety norms which we have to adhere to. And apart from that, we have ESI, PF, and we also have MSME certification in our company. So basically, whatever government has given us the standard instruction for a chemical company, we adhere to all those rules and regulations.
So you must have heard this several times in many areas. It could be in social media, it could be in mainstream media, that the next war will be fought for aspects like water, resources like water. Because as our population is going up, as our resources are only dwindling, how we reuse this, how we save it, what are the technologies that we use is going to be very, very important. We will play a very important role here because with our wealth of knowledge and a lot of experience in the field, we'll be able to offer solutions that clients will need in the days to come, where we'll adapt the latest of the technologies. We will be able to enhance our solutions in terms of the adapting to some of the latest technologies. We already are doing many other cutting edge stuff which we will not be able to reveal right now, but we are working on it, where water can be reused to an extent where most of the facilities will become zero discharge, which means not a drop of water goes out of the facility. It is all reused again and again. So this is where we come into picture by offering turnkey solutions, not just as one product, end-to-end solution for a client, which could be an equipment, a chemical, and manpower, and operation and maintenance. A mix of all of this is offered so that the water that is consumed is used in its best way.
Also, our main intention is to make all the industries ZLD, we call it as ZLD, zero liquid discharge, because majority of the people are throwing away the hazardous effluent outside. So we want to treat the water and make it reusable to their heat exchangers, boilers, and cooling towers. So that's our main priority and objective in coming years.